We have this question, guys. They're saying figure 2.1 shows a section through a human tooth. All right, and the parts are well labeled there. And they're saying question A1, state the names of parts labeled F and G. So F is the enamel. G, what's G? All right, G is the dentine. Dentine. Okay, G is the dentine. Then they're saying number 2, under question A, explain the functions of the parts labeled H and I. The functions of labeled H and what? And I. Okay, so the functions of labeled H, look at where H is pointing. That area contains nerve cells and also blood vessels. Okay, it contains nerve cells and blood vessels. So you can say nerve cells make the tooth sensitive. Make the tooth what? Sensitive. Okay, and blood vessels in structure H supply the tooth with food. Okay, and oxygen. Okay, now listen, these nerve cells are not only sensitive, are sensitive to what? They're sensitive to pH, they're sensitive to temperature, and also sensitive to pressure. Okay, let's go to the function of the structure labeled I. The structure labeled I. So the structure labeled I, this is a bone-like tissue. It's a bone-like tissue which anchors the tooth in the jawbone. Which anchors the what? The tooth in the jawbone. Its function is to anchor the tooth in the jawbone. Okay. Next question. Question B1. This is question B1. It's saying, explain, how many marks? 2, 3. Explain how tooth decay is brought about. Wow. Let me give you full information how tooth decay is brought about. So, tooth decay is brought about when sweet food particles stick in between the teeth stick in between the tooth for so long and form a plaque. Now, bacteria start to feed on the what? On the plaque and respire anaerobically, producing an organic what? Acid. This acid dissolves. To dissolve is to corrode. Dissolves the enamel, which is the hardest part of the tooth, the tough part of the tooth. So it dissolves the enamel of the teeth. Okay, forming a cavity. All right, forming a cavity in the teeth. When this cavity reaches the dentine, the tooth starts getting painful. and the pain increases further when the cavity reaches what? The pulp cavity. This is called what? This is called tooth decay. All right, this is called what? Tooth decay. Next question, which is 2. Suggest 2 ways of preventing tooth decay. Suggest 2 ways of preventing what? Tooth decay. You can say avoid eating sugary foods. Number 1, avoid eating sugary foods. Number 2, you can say brush by brushing teeth, okay, with the fluoride toothpaste. With fluoride what? Toothpaste every after meal. Okay, every after meal. That's what was this question. Let's go to the next.